Greetings! The Hijabi Gamer here, and last night I decided to do something that almost everyone highly recommends you don't do, and that is, I decided to Google my own YouTube channel, just out of curiosity. I could not help myself. And well, while the results weren't as bad as I thought they would be, I was also pretty surprised by what I found. Now, first off, I found out that apparently I'm not the only hijabi gamer out there. Now, I'm the only one that I could see that's called the Hijabi Gamer. However, there are two other people with hijabi and gamer in their name. There's someone on Twitch, which I didn't have Twitch on my phone, so I didn't check them out. But there's also someone on YouTube, and I did check out one of her videos. And yes, it's a Muslim in hijab playing video games. However, I also happened to notice that she uploaded a multi-part playthrough through The Last of Us Part 2. Yeah, of all video games, why The Last of Us Part 2? No. You know what? No. I'm going to take a mature attitude about this. Everyone is free to like whatever video games they'd like, even if it's The Last of Us Part 2. I'm sure there are people out there who actually genuinely enjoying the game. You know, a dozen or so people. So, yeah, everyone is free to like what video games they like. However, if she happens to be watching this video, hey, let's get together and play something else on live stream. You know, Destiny 2, Borderlands 3, if you like first-person shooters. Otherwise, I highly recommend the first game. I didn't go through your entire channel, but I'd highly recommend it. I didn't see it. It's a really good game. I also, though, happened to notice that, much to my surprise, I have an IMDb page that I never knew I had. Just was very surprised to see it. So I did tweet about it on Twitter because I wanted to let Jeremy know, because he is slightly connected to this. Someone did respond and tell me that, you know, I need to take this seriously, that it could come back and bite me in the butt, and that people are trying to, tie me to geeks and gamers. Anyway, so I first wanted to put it out there and make it clear that no, I did not create this. Okay, now, I'm sure someone is thinking, oh, well, Kat, you could be lying. You want the attention. You know, you're making a video about it. Well, there's several signs that prove it wasn't me. The most important being the picture. You will notice there is none. If you know anything at all about me, it's that I will insert pictures of my cat anywhere and everywhere I possibly can. The first thing I would do, before I even bothered with anything else, would be to put a picture of Buster. Hell, my cat's picture was on display for several years in the digital photography section of the store I work in. I'm not making this up. They needed pictures. I volunteered my cat. The display has since come down, but yeah. So, other than YouTube, which again, because, it's pretty obvious. Originally it was her picture. However, I heard several people saying, hiding behind an avatar. And to me, look, I don't want to imply that people who use an avatar are hiding or any of that. For one thing, avatars are so much more fun than your own picture. Also, some people have genuinely good reasons for not wanting to put their picture. However, in my case, it's silly because, well, I'm making videos with a camera. I still would prefer Buster's picture, but the fact that her picture's not right here, that alone should stand out as, yeah, something's off. Second is the fact that this is called the Hijabi Gamer. Yeah, we all know who the real brains behind this channel is, and the real reason you watch it. And it's not me. It's Buster. So if I was going to create an IMDb page, do you really think I'm going to call it the Hijabi Gamer? Hell no. I'd call it Buster the Cat. And then I'd make sure to include as many pictures as possible of her. I'd also include her birthday, May 25th. Yeah. Not the Hijabi Gamer. Why would I do that? I try to tie cats in with everything. My gamer tags are FelineRevolution and FelineUprising. That should stand out as, yeah, that's not her. Also, I would add that there's one thing that's very important to me. While it's important that I take credit for my own hard work, I will never take credit for somebody else's work. And to me, this, even putting aside the fact that it's not true, this is highly disrespectful. Geeks and Gamers and Gaming with Geeks are not my channels. I do not put in the hard work to grow those channels. This is Jeremy's work. I have no right to put this under my filmography. This is highly disrespectful of someone I do respect. And I would never do this. Ever. So that again should stand out as clearly. I mean, even if I were, which I didn't, even if I were to create an IMDb page for Buster, I would not even mention my being in live streams with Geeks and Gamers, not out of his desire to disassociate myself with them, but out of respect. Unless Jeremy specifically gave me permission to do so, Geeks and Gamers and Gaming with Geeks are not mine. I find this highly disrespectful. So that again should also stand out as not coming from me. Finally, the Hijabi gamer itself. It's extremely generic. Unlike when they did it with Jeremy and they put his last name and his birthday and they had pictures of him. They didn't even include my YouTube channel. You notice it says I'm known for Geeks and Gamers and Gaming with Geeks. Where's my YouTube channel? Where's the Hijabi gamer? And that channel's been on for a while. I mean, I've been making videos for it for several years because most of them were Destiny Zur location videos. But you didn't even give me credit for my own channel. You gave me credit for somebody else's channel. Really? But Hijabi gamer itself is very generic. Like I said at the beginning of the video, there are two other people with Hijabi and gamer in their name. It's basically like saying gamer in a hat or Destiny gamer. Hijab, without the I, is what I'm wearing right now. So anybody dressed like me can be called a Hijabi gamer. So there really isn't any way to tie this to me, at least not directly. Like I said, they didn't even include my channel, which these videos are a lot of work to make. I mean, this one alone has taken several hours, and it's probably going to be about 15 minutes at most. I mean, if you really dig, though, you can see a connection to me. And that is if you look at the credits. Now, when I first found this, all I saw was writer, producer, and director for Geeks and Gamers and Gaming with Geeks. Now, when you look closely, I have 2 credits, supposedly. Writer for 1 episode on Gaming with Geeks and Geeks and Gamers. Producer for those 2 same credits. Director for only 1 episode on Geeks and Gamers. And then finally, self, 2 credits, 1 episode on Gaming with Geeks and Geeks and Gamers. Self, I'm assuming, I don't use IMDb often, but I'm assuming that means I appeared as myself. And when you click on this, it says on the name of the episode, Dr. Seuss Debate. So he says right over here, episode aired 8 March 2021. If you scroll down, you see Mark the Cyborg, Jeremy Griggs, the Hijabi Gamer, Ryan Cannell, and Uche. And I'm sorry, I know I'm going to mispronounce this. I'm really bad at pronouncing things. Nawanyeri. I'm guessing this was the first time I was on a live stream with Geeks and Gamers. It may have been the second. It's the one where we talked about the banning of Dr. Seuss books. Now, let me just make clear, I still stand by what I said. I am 100% against the banning of books. I worked in a public library. And as someone who did, well, I mean, now I haven't worked in a library in several years, but I remember Banned Books Week, where we highlighted books that had been banned. The idea of banning books horrified us, at least back then. It's nice to know the people who I used to work with, most of them have retired, so they don't have to see where things are going. But yeah, we were very much against banned books. There are a lot of books out there that don't say the nicest things about Muslims, but you don't see me on Twitter screaming about it. So yeah, put them in a different spot, put them separate, or, mark them. But I don't believe books should be banned. As for calling me writer, producer, or director for either one of those live streams, you might as well just call me starstruck fan guest. Keep in mind, those are the first times I'd ever been on a live stream with anybody else, let alone someone who I had been watching on YouTube for years. I'm sitting there, it's actually Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers. I'd seen so many of his videos. It's like, I'm talking to Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers. If this had been in person, I would have been running around the table going, oh my God, sign my autograph, please, autograph. So, yeah, I was not in the mindset to be a writer, a producer, or a director. However, it's interesting that somebody felt the need to create an entire IMDb page to connect me with Geeks and Gamers because, well, just watch my videos. I've even put it in nice bite-sized chunks so you can easily cut it out of one of my videos. That I stand with Geeks and Gamers. I stand with the entire team at Geeks and Gamers and with Jeremy. Honestly, they are some of the nicest people I have ever dealt with on the internet, which is why I know for sure these people haven't interacted with them. Jeremy's an absolute gentleman. Even Ryan is a very nice guy. And I stand by. They have my support. So yeah, I have easy bite-sized clips. You can go through any one of my videos. Well, not any one of them, but there's one or two of them out there where I clearly stated I stand with Geeks and Gamers. And here, you have another one. In addition, I haven't really tried to hide my position on things. I've made it pretty clear. I'm sick of the virtual signaling. I am so tired of all of it. I am anti-woke, anti-SJW. I am 100% against cancel culture. I definitely stand with Gina Carano, who's a huge inspiration for me. I think The Last Jedi was a terrible movie. The Rise of Skywalker, no. The Rise of Palpatine was an even worse movie. That, no. And given the prices they charge for that movie, no. Awful. The Last of Us Part 2, I haven't played it. I have no plans of playing it. I know enough about the story that I will never play it. Okay? Ghostbusters 2016 was awful. Terrible. And I have absolutely no respect for Anita Sarkeesian. I don't think she's made any good content on gaming at all. But then I don't think she's a gamer either. So, yeah. There you go. You don't need to create a whole IMDb page just to, prove your point. I've already told you everything you want to know. Now, as for this, my understanding is supposedly you should be able to edit it. Honestly, I will get to it eventually unless somebody else does. But a new season has started in Destiny 2. I've already said it multiple times. I'm a gamer first. It's sitting right here looking at me going, Cat, Destiny 2, new season, Fallen, new exotics. So, unless somebody else fixes it before me, I'll eventually get to it. I will remove everything. I wish I could just delete it and create Buster the Cat, but, I cannot believe they didn't even give me credit for my own channel. Really? Anyway, I just want to make it clear, I didn't create this. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you in the tower.